A second. How we doing now? Do we have sound? You reading lips? Do we have sound? Do we have sound? Got it. All right. Good. 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 Girl, yes. Okay. I put that little microphone on, and baby, sometimes she want to work, sometimes she don't. I'm just trying to give some better audio quality for the thing, baby. I you know what? I think I'm going to need like one of those stand microphones. I don't know. I'm just wondering if everyone, I just want to make sure people can hear me. That's all. That's all. But yes, baby, how you doing? Greetings. Hold on, I gotta pull some of these cards. There we go. All right. I just had to pull some cards, baby. I just had to pull some cards for the forecast. For the forecast. Greetings everyone. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. Please do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get into this right. Oh, you walking? Great walking. Okay. We're gonna get into it in just a second. Right now, we're just a second. Let me see. What else can I say? Beautiful day in Chicago. 60-degree weather. I like that, but we're supposed to be having a warming trend, so we'll see what happens. Y'all, I did not pick an oracle deck. So for today's spiritual forecast, I'm just gonna use the tarot. I'm just gonna use the tarot, and we're gonna do this. How am I, Mama? You know what, baby? I'll be honest with you, sweetheart. After all of the Christopher stuff, honestly, baby, I'm getting myself together. I'm getting myself together, so I'm happy about that. Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. Okay, I'm gonna pull those away. Put those away. All right. So please, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel. And we're gonna get into it. Let me do this real fast. Let me get onto my. I'm watching you all here on my tiny little phone. So we're gonna see what happens. All right. So let's get into this. Today, y'all, we are having an energetic switch up. Yesterday, babies, shit. We had Mercury in Scorpio that was squaring off with Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. And then we mixed that with the leftover energies of the super harvest move that was in Aries. Baby, that was no joke. None of that shit was to be toyed with. Yesterday, tea was spilled, secrets came out, emotions were boiling over, some people got exposed for their bullshit, a lot of people got hit with some truths that were hard, a lot of people got some strays, and some of these truths hit harder than expected, all right? But we all got through it. So with that being said, don't trip. None of that shit was done to break us. All of that shit was part of a cleansing. It was part of a cleansing. The moon, the super harvest moon in Aries, she wanted to burn off the bullshit so that our spirits could just breathe freely, so that we could exhale. Okay? So today, the vibes shifts from pressure to pleasure. The universe is giving us a little bit of a reprieve, all right? So today the universe, like I said, is going to give us a soft landing after all of that heat that we went through. Because today we got Jupiter in Cancer. And Jupiter in Cancer is linking up with Venus in Virgo. And this energy, when those two link, it is a pure heart healing. So let me break that down. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Jupiter is one of the beneficent planets. The other beneficent planet is Venus, all right? So Jupiter expands. whatever Jupiter touches. Jupiter is the planet of blessings. Jupiter is the planet of big vision. Jupiter is the planet of faith. And when it's in Cancer, it's all about emotional safety. It's about home. And Jupiter loves that the feelings that are real. Okay? So Venus in Virgo, Venus is the other beneficent. Venus is the other beneficent. So Venus in Virgo. Now Virgo is the perfectionist of the zodiac. All right. Virgo, she means well, but she can be a little too fussy. She does too much. She's a little extra. She's a little extra. And Virgo focuses way too much on flaws. Virgo focuses on what's wrong instead of what's right. All right, let me let you all sit for that for a minute. Let me look at my chat. Hey, Autumn, thank you for joining. Thank you, love. Thank you for taking a break. So now we got two. So now listen here, we got two beneficents. We've got Jupiter and Venus. When you got two beneficents working together, baby, things are gonna be all right. Shit is gonna be all right. All right. So when these two connect, the message is very clear. The message is very, very clear. And the message is ease up on yourself. Ease up on others. You don't have to critique every fucking detail to prove that you care. You ain't got to do all that. So just ease up on yourselves. Binary Ghost says Mars is the best planet. Depending on what you want, Binary. Depending on what it is you're looking for. But Mars is a heavy player. And Mars had her say last night. So now we're focusing on Jupiter and Venus right now. But welcome to the chat, baby. Please hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you care. All right. But I wanted to welcome you. All right. So Jupiter is reminding Venus and all of us to look for the good, not the flaws, not the gaps, to just enjoy the flow, go through the imperfections, and Jupiter is reminding Venus and all of us to choose faith over fault finding. Woo! To choose faith over fault finding. Okay, Mama's cooking tonight. Mama's cooking right now. All right, I like that one. With this transit, this is kind of like the healing. This is kind of the healing after the purge. After what we went through for the last 2 days with that supermoon in Aries, and then yesterday with Mercury squaring off with Pluto retrograding with Aquarius. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is our time to lick our wounds, to retreat back and to heal. Okay. This is the moment right now when we spiritually realize, we don't have to guard ourselves so hard anymore. This is that moment to realize that we survived the majority of the shit that went our way, that came our way. So I want to show you what this looks like. This transit looks like in tarot. Okay. So right now, we got the Six of Pentacles. Y'all see that? The Six of Pentacles. Right now, this is talking about balance and reciprocity. Yes, you can. Autumn asks, can we still manifest during this time? Baby, you can manifest anytime. The only thing that I wanted was that for you guys to do it yesterday and the day before, because the moon energy was so intense that our manifestations would have came through. But you all, I want you to remember something. Manifestation gets you what you want. Alignment gets you to keep it. So you got to keep your mind right. But let me continue with this. The Six of Pentacles right here. We're talking about balance and reciprocity. This card reflects the harmony between Jupiter and Venus. Learning to give and to receive without any kind of guilt. To let the abundance circulate instead of controlling it. Universal Mind says, Stop over giving from empty. Start receiving from the overflow. Stop depleting yourselves just to show that you're a good person. No, you all cannot give from an empty cup. So this is what this card is reminding us. Moving right along, we got the Nine of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. This is Jupiter's joy. That moment when we stop chasing perfection and realize that we're already sitting in our answered prayers. That job that you don't want, at one point, that was the job that you were praying for. That apartment that that apartment that you want to read, baby, that apartment one time was that place that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So this Nine of Cups is reminding us of prayers answered. So, and let me say this much: the cups. This is going out for Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. The suit of cups, that is definitely the water signs. Okay. Hey, Mr. Stevens. Hey, Mr. Stevens. So we got that, but baby, it don't end there. It does not end there. Wait a minute. Oh, and before I let this go, remember, I want you all to remember that gratitude becomes the magnet for more blessings. Gratitude becomes the magnet for more blessings. So look around you and be grateful for every fucking thing you got. Yes, you're grateful for everything yes, you are open for more. But be grateful for what you got. Staying with the cups. Look at him. Look at him. Particularly my water signs. My Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisceans. All right? Right there, the Knight of Cups. Right here. He's coming back for you all. This is the soft return. This is the soft return of love. This energy right here is bringing the healing, the communication, the gentle vulnerability. This right here, we're talking about emotional sincerity after days of raw truth. All right? Remember, when this supermoon came, hold on, y'all. This fan is doing me in. That supermoon, remember, shit was going to be exposed. If it was hidden for a reason. People didn't want you to see it. Your feelings were going to get hurt. So these last 2 days, it was what it was. But now, with the Knight of Cups, this is Venus. This is Venus saying it's safe to feel again. It's safe to let your guard down. You're gonna be all right. Again, this is that gentility after that raw truth came at you. All right. Last but not least, we got the boy over here. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Baby, this is the student of vulnerability right here. This is Virgo energy at its best. Open, curious, learning new ways to honor your worth and nurture what is real in your life. This transit right here, let me see if I can get you all, let me see if I can get you down here so you all can see this. Let me see. Are you gonna hold on? Give me a second, y'all. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. This transit right here is all about mental alignment. We cannot manifest from a place of critique. That's that Virgo. We cannot manifest from a place of critique. Only from a place of clarity and compassion. Remember that, y'all. When we're comparing, we're going to compare with compassion, not competition. When we compare shit, we're gonna compare with gratitude. This apartment really did me well, but I'm ready for a 2-bedroom. We're not gonna look at your friend's 2-bedroom and say, I want one like hers, and hers is so good, and downgrading what we got. We're always going to compare with compassion and gratitude. All right. That's one of the things that this transit wants us to realize. We get so busy judging. We get so busy judging ourselves. We get so busy judging life. We get so busy judging people around us that what we're doing is sending a message that nothing is ever good enough. And universal mind listens to that. And it mirrors that energy right back to us. It says, all right, if nothing is ever good enough for you, I'll keep giving you more shit to fix. Think about what I just said. If you find yourself in that energy, it's because you're keeping yourself in that energy. It's because that is the frequency that you are sending universal mind. But when you shift into clarity, into that, wait a minute, you hear that? Baby, that's confirmation right there. That sign was confirmation. Listen, when you shift into clarity, you clean that mental space where you know what you want without beating yourself up for it not being there. When you shift into that clarity for allowing yourself to still be in the process of giving or getting. When you take that competition, when you take that judgment out, that's when your manifestations flow. That's when that's when clarity opens the door. And compassion is going to keep that door open. Remember what I said? We compare with compassion, not competition. Compassion says, I'm still learning, but I'm worthy right now. It's gentle. It's grounded in faith that magnetizes the blessings instead of chasing them. Because manifestation ain't about forcing our ideas. It's about matching the vibration. It's about matching that vibration that already holds what we want. So here it is, y'all. With this transit, the best I can say is let your mind become the safe space that your heart is craving. Let your mind be the safe space that your heart is craving. You can create that safe space within yourself. And when you are enjoying that safe space, baby, right there, you in the perfect spot for that manifestation. Here we go, y'all. This is your affirmation. This is your affirmation for this. Baby, I'm doing the thing today. We're going to affirm. We're going to affirm. I see beauty in progress. Peace in the progress. And faith, what's unfolding for me right now. I see beauty in progress. Peace in the progress. And faith in what's unfolding for me right now. All right. Let me check that. Autumn says, always grateful. Michael says, I do gratitude daily. Absolutely. Absolutely. That gratitude is what's going to keep us afloat. Because, I'm going to tell y'all. Here, let me get you back up. Now, oh, shit. Wait. There we go. I'm going to say right now. Y'all, the world is really confusing right now. The world is really confusing right now. And right now, above all things, right now, we've got to anchor ourselves in that peace. Because if you allow yourself to be taken in by the world, baby, you lost. You lost. So, give me a second. Woo! Excuse me. So, keep up with those gratitudes, baby. Keep up with those gratitudes. So, listen. That is your astrological forecast. Now, you all weren't here, but Martha was. I did my shuffle. I did my pull, so I got my cards. I didn't get an oracle deck. We're just going to do the tarot. We're going to do the tarot. I'm going to give the spiritual forecast for the collective and all the elementals right now. I got shit going on. Thank you, Martha. Okay, but in conclusion, let me just say this much. Yesterday may have cracked things open, but today's going to bring in that healing. Today's going to bring in the medicine that we need so that we could come back stronger. The truth was not there to hurt you. The truth was there to set you free. The truth was there to lift you from the bullshit so that you know how to proceed accordingly from here. Today's energy is saying, I know yesterday was rough, but baby, you can still get up. I know yesterday was rough, but baby, you can reach that finish line. That's what this energy is about today. All right. So yesterday you all faced those shadows, and now look at, and as I was about to say, the light is peeking through, and then the sun came through. Okay, thank you, universe, for the special effects. Okay, so don't block your blessings. Do not block your blessings trying to control how they show up. Just relax, trust the process, bless the flow, because this season, it's all about us gracefully. It's all about us gracefully meeting our growth. If something is pointed out to us, don't let that ego in. Don't let that ego in, and do not let that ego do the talking. Accept it with grace. You can determine at a later time if it's true. Accept it with grace. Okay? All right. So, baby, I just pulled from the tarot. I just pulled some tarot cards. First one, the collective. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Collective. We got the Chariot. We got the Chariot, babies. All right? When we talk about the Chariot, we're talking about power. We're talking about direction. We're talking about momentum. You steering your life. No excuses. But if we got this card, collective, we got this card. This card came up. Here's the question, though, collective. Are you driving your purpose? Are you driving your purpose, or are letting distractions run the show? Are you in your purpose, or is every other thing coming up in life? I got this meeting at work, or I gotta run the kids to a baseball game, or whatever. Are those distractions pulling you from your purpose? This card right here, no ma'am, no ma'am. This card right here is not about the bullshit. If we got this card, universal mind is telling me that y'all are being pulled in every direction. And y'all are trying to control what you cannot. Balance isn't about perfection. Let me say that again, y'all. Balance is not about perfection. It's about controlling the things that you can and letting go of the rest. What can you control? You control your thoughts. You can control your words. You can control your attitudes. You can control how you're going to be affected by something. Those are all within your control. And that's not a bad list. If you're controlling those 4 things, baby, you're doing better off than half the population. If you control those things, you doing better than half the population. Let me let this rest for a minute. Let me look at my chat. Hey, Miss Lisa, greetings. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Yep. I see beauty in progress, peace and progress. Yep. There we go. So, like I said, traditionally, the Chariot card means victory. It means self-discipline. It means forward movement. Okay. So for the collective, I'm just telling you right now, your focus is your superpower. Your focus is your superpower. Scattered energy keeps you stuck. You can still do all those things. You can still take those kids to their soccer practice. You can do that meeting. But you make sure that you carve out whatever time you can towards your purpose. Because collective, let me say this. Let me tell you this. And this is going to hit real nasty. If you are not building your dream, hear what I'm saying right now. If you are not building your dream, you building somebody else's. You building somebody else's. And do I know what it feels like to work an 8-hour day and then try to do what you want to do? I do. I do. I do. Y'all, sometimes, you know, I'm on the train or I'm on the bus trying to pull my content out because I honor my members. I honor the subscribers that come here. Baby, there are some times that when I come home, I just want to sit on the couch, you know, and what have you. Y'all, where's my book? Here it is. Here it is. Y'all, I go through my daily planetary guide so that I could get the astrological forecast, so I can best give it to you guys. And then, you know, and then I go through the tarot to see where the alignment is at. Baby, I would love to just take a shower and get my fat ass. I got work to do because this is important to me. Your choices are going to show you what's important to you. All right? So with that being said, for this one, you all, for this one, we're going to affirm. We're going to affirm. Collective, this is for you all. I am in control of my path. My focus drives my success. I am in control of my path. My focus drives my success. As soon as the transcript comes, I'll be posting the affirmations with the cards on the YouTube or on the Instagram or on the TikTok. Follow me there, all right? Moving right along, we got the fire signs, and baby, the Two of Swords, numerological aspects of 2, partnership, balances, decisions. All right, right here. When we do the Two of Swords, look at that, y'all. What we're talking about is blocked vision, indecisiveness, a mental standstill. So for my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians, what truth are you dodging? Because it's uncomfortable. You just had 2 days of the supermoon that was burning that bullshit. So for some fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians, you all are still holding on to the bullshit. Why? Why? Y'all are caught up in your head, scared to feel what's real. You can't. You all cannot think your way out. You got to feel your way through. You can't think your way out of this. You got to feel your way through. This card right here, we're talking about in a conflict. We're talking about blindfold choices, pausing before deciding. And that conflict avoidance, baby, all that does is keep you stuck. All it does is keep you stuck. Clarity comes from facing it. Clarity comes from facing. Wait a minute, and I'm not going to bullshit you all. Is it going to be easy? Fuck no. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Yes, it is. Oh, it most certainly will be uncomfortable. Will you be better for it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Will you go? Can you go forward? Can you reach your level a little easier? Yes, you can. Will you be able to shift timelines because you let go of the bullshit? Like a motherfucker. The moment you stop defending the bullshit, the moment you stop defending the confusion, that's the moment that you're going to allow truth to set you free. At that point. At that point. Fire signs. My Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. Y'all are going to affirm. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. My Aries, my Leos, and my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. Y'all are going to affirm. I choose peace by facing the truth, not hiding from it. I choose peace by facing the truth and not from hiding from it. Okay, let me check my chat. Let me check my chat. Lisa says, I'm in control of my path and my focus drive. Yes, it does. Autumn says, that's me. Come through, baby. Come through, Autumn. Honey, that discomfort is only for a minute. It's only be uncomfortable for a minute, baby. But the peace that you're gonna get afterwards, baby, that's gonna last you a lifetime, baby. That's gonna last you a lifetime. All right? Moving right along. My air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians, such as myself. Okay, right there, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. This right here, this card right here exemplifies so many people right now. This card, I would say that well over 60% of the people walking right now are in the Five of Cups energy right here. All right? This cup, we're talking about loss. We're talking about grief. We're talking about regret. But you know what? You see that right there? There are two cups standing. So my Aquarians, my Libras and my Geminis, why are you all stuck in mourning the past? Why aren't you getting ready for what's next? Or better yet, why are you mourning what left but not celebrating what stayed? Those two cups stayed. Air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. Thank you, Autumn. Have a great day, Autumn. Thank you, love. Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. Why are you replaying that pain instead of moving forward? Healing begins when you stop defining yourself by the loss. Okay? Again, this card, disappointment, regret, emotional setback. But these two cups right here reminds you that possibility still remains. And I'm gonna tell you something, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians, a disappointment, regret, all of that is all misdirected energy. That is all misdirected energy. Let that shit go. Redirect that energy so that you can grow instead of mourn. What is gone is opening a space for what's coming. Don't block your blessings by focusing on what was lost. Celebrate what's coming in. Air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. Your affirmation for this card. Here we go, y'all. Here you go. This is your affirmation. I release the past and welcome what's next with open arms. I release the past and welcome what's next with open arms. Let that shit go. You didn't get that job. You're going to get a better one. That dude left. Baby, good. Get you an upgrade. Shit. Maybe the freaky sneaky will be better. You don't know because you over here crying for this loser. No. We step forward. We keep the shit moving. We keep the shit moving. Speaking of moving right along. We've got the water signs. We've got my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces, my Pisceans, okay? We got the nine of pentacles. There you go. There you go, water signs. The nine of pentacles. Baby, we're talking independence. We're talking success, self-sufficiency, rewards from your own work. Right there. Right there. But water signs, here's the question right here. Can you enjoy your blessings? Can you enjoy your blessings without needing approval? Can you enjoy your blessings, water sign, without having to justify why you got them? Cancerians, Scorpios, and Pisces, can you enjoy the rewards of your work and not downplay them because you worried about the environment that you're around being jealous of you? Can you do that? Water signs, when you can receive with grace, that's healing. Stop apologizing for your abundance, water signs. You worked for that shit. A lot of y'all are water signs. A lot of you all are dealing with this guilt because you have too much. That's not your problem. Water signs, your only problem is how you're going to get more. People who do not have is because they do not want. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying that they do not want what you have. What I'm saying is that they do not want to put in the work. That's different. That is a whole different kind of do not have. They do not have the motivation. They do not have the gumption. They do not have the drive. What they do have is a whole lot of low vibration in order to make you feel bad for all the bullshit that you had to go through to get what the fuck you got. So you let them go, let them do it. Let them do it. You enjoy your home. You enjoy your relationship. Go in and enjoy your car. Enjoy that business that you started for yourself. Enjoy that good job that you got the degrees and the education for so that you could get it. Enjoy it. And you don't say sorry need to a motherfucker, okay? If they wanted it, they could do it too. And I'm not going to say, wait a minute. And wait a minute. And I live in the real world. I'm not going to sit here and say that some people got it, some people don't have it easier than most. They do. But with that being said, for those of us that come from less, we just going to have to work harder. I don't like it. But that's just what it is. And if you want what you want, you can either apply yourself and keep moving forward, or you can sit there and bitch and moan and throw shade at the people that are getting what they want. But which one is going to work for you? Which one is going to work for you? So right here, darling, with this card exemplifying wealth, comfort, confidence, earned through effort. Earned through effort. My water signs, my Pisces, my Cancers, and my Scorpios, we're going to affirm. I honor what I've created and accept my blessings fully. God damn it, that was a good one. I honor what I created and accept my blessings fully. Come through, Ronnie. Shit. Baby, that coffee's sitting good. That coffee's sitting good. Last, but definitely not least, some of the hardest working signs in the zodiac, my earth signs, my Taurus, my Virgos, my Capricorns. Here we go. Your card. All right, here we go. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Let's talk about the number 3. Numerological aspect of the number 3. Acknowledgement. Growth. Creativity. Development. Abundance. The power of 3. Things of that nature. The 3 of Swords, though. This is the card of heartbreak, This is the card of betrayal. Truth through pain. Earth signs. For those that this applies to. Bye, Martha. Thank you. Earth sign. Pain is always weakness leaving the body. But the thing is though, is that once that pain leaves the body, you're stronger there. Honor that pain. Honor that pain, earth signs, because that pain is showing you something. It's going to leave you raw. It's going to leave you exposed. It's going to leave you opened. And it's going to feel very deep. It's going to feel very real. But pain isn't forever. Pain is a message that you need to grow stronger in these areas. The pain is here to bring you insights. What cuts you will also free you. And right now, earth signs, what's going to free you most is forgiveness. Forgiving yourselves for allowing certain things to come through. Forgiving other people that brought that to you, and that you were very forgiving. You were very, you were very accepting of. That forgiveness is going to free you more than anything else. So with that being said, my earth signs, right there, we are going to affirm. I heal by releasing what no longer serves my heart. I heal by releasing what no longer serves my heart. I don't like doing those readings, because it just tells me that people are going through it. And we've been going through a lot. And to think that there are people out there that are in pain, it kind of, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it fucks me up a little bit. But I am happy that I'm able to bring these messages. I am happy that I hopefully I could bring a little bit more clarity, and hopefully I can help people cross that bridge in their mind to where they can find what they need so that they can go on to be better. Y'all, it's 45 minutes. I'm not going to hold you. I wanted to get this out of the way. Tomorrow is a very busy day. I'm going to try to get some content to you, but when I can, I will go live when I can. Y'all, in the comments, let me know if you want me to come on live tonight. Let me know in the comments if you want me to come on live tonight, and maybe we could do some written affirmations. If there's a lot of people, bring out your journals, get your best pen, get you a little glass of wine. We're gonna do some affirmations, and we'll see where it goes. Also, tell me what you all want affirmations for, and we'll get those going. All right. So Miss Lisa, Miss Martha, Autumn, Michael, who else joined us? Oh, I don't want to do the roll call. Everybody that joined us, y'all, thank you so much for joining this live. Pass this on. This may be the blessing somebody is looking for, and that's it, y'all. Let me know if you want me to come on later tonight. I'll put a post out. I'll put a poll up. See if y'all want me to come on tonight. And if you want to do written affirmations, what affirmations, what subjects are we looking for, all right? All right. So with all that being said, y'all stay in assignment. Your assignment is your elevation. Stay in alignment. Alignment is the only way you're going to elevate. And I will talk to y'all later, all right? Y'all stay blessed. Bye. Thank you.